Good day, students. Welcome to another language arts session. Today we're going to be doing comprehension. But before we begin with comprehension, we are going to be beginning with an activity. In this activity, I want you to identify the following attraction found in Jamaica. Now we have 3 pictures. We're going to be starting on our left. Can anyone identify that attraction? And do you know where it is located? So yes, it is a waterfalls. But which waterfalls do you think this is? And in which parish do you think it is in? Let's see if you are correct. So this waterfalls can be found in St. Anne. And the name of this attraction or waterfall is the Duns River Falls. Let's go to our second picture. Can you identify this attraction, where we can find it? All across Jamaica we have beaches. But this beach is quite long. It goes for miles. Can anyone identify this beach? Well, this white sandy beach is called the 7 Miles Beach, meaning that it is 7 miles in length. Can anybody tell me where it is located? Well, it is located in Negril. And we can find Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. And the last picture here. Where is this attraction? This attraction can be found in your parish. If you said Rio Grande, then you are correct. And we know that Rio Grande can be found in Portland. But what are they doing in Rio Grande? They are rafting. Now, these are just a few of the attractions that we have in Jamaica. There are many other attractions. Do you know what I mean by attraction? Well, attractions are places that persons go to. The word attraction comes from the word attract. When you are attracted to something, you basically like it or love it. So an attraction is somewhere or something that you would like. Now, can anybody identify or tell me, why do tourists visit Jamaica? Yearly, millions of tourists come to this island. Do you know why? Do you know what we get when the tourist comes to Jamaica? Tourists visit Jamaica for many reasons. These include to enjoy Jamaica's tropical climate. We know that in Jamaica, it is usually warm throughout the entire year. So most times it's hot. Yes, we might get rain, however, majority of the time it is hot. This is different from some countries. In some countries, even today, we are seeing snow. For a good portion of the year, it is snowy. So like from November going up all the way into April, you may be able to see snow. And we know for sure that snow does not fall in Jamaica. Tourists also come to Jamaica to experience and to learn about Jamaica's culture. When we speak about culture, we are speaking about things that make Jamaica unique. So for example, Jamaica's food, its music, its heritage. And we know that across the world, Jamaica is associated with reggae. So a person might come to Jamaica to hear a reggae beat. They might come to Jamaica to eat some of the many things we cook. So for example, rundown ackee and saltfish, tea either or jerk chicken or jerk pork, etc. So we also come for our food. We also come to Jamaica to experience our heritage. We speak about our heritage, we are speaking about from the days of our ancestors coming right up to present. Now, some tourists also visit Jamaica to enjoy Jamaica's natural resources. And when I say this, I'm speaking about Jamaica's beaches, their rivers, waterfalls, etc., caves, etc. In many countries, they do not have many of these natural resources. In some places, we wouldn't have any at all. So they come to Jamaica to gain some experience, to gain some enjoyment, because these things will be enjoyable for them, seeing that they haven't known it before. So today we're going to be looking on the comprehension passage, welcome. And this is located on page 103 of your integrated reader free. We're going to be looking on our sight words. I'll be going from my left to my right. First word is wrote, altogether, considering, inviting, summer, holiday, interesting. Star, beaches, coast, Negril, Westmoreland, Capital, Great, Trelawney, Golfers, Tournament, Dolphin, Popular, Parish, Archives, St. Catherine, Kingston, St. Anne, Gordon, Vale, Stadium, Ward, Museum, Towering, Chinoya, Ralph, Boston, Jerk, Excellent, Spa, Delicious, Memorable. Based upon these words and what we have done so far, what do you think this story will be about? Well, we are going to find out if you're correct as we go along. So, based upon what you're seeing, we know that it's going to be a letter, because we are seeing our address, our greeting, and a part of the body. So let's go with your address. Hadfield District, Hadfield PO, Manchester, Jamaica. Dear Natasha, so we know that the receiver is Natasha, person getting the letter. Alright, so we're going to be reading the story, well, the letter about now. Good day to you. It has been a long time since we last wrote to each other. Although we spoke on the phone, since my last visit with you in the United States, I have been considering inviting you to spend your summer holidays with me in Jamaica. I will be able to take you to visit many historical and interesting places, of which I will name a few. During your visit, we will stay at some of Jamaica's 5-star hotels and visit our beaches, both on the north coast and the south coast. Alright, so for 5-star hotel, are you aware of what writer is speaking about? Have you ever gone to a 5-star hotel to stay? Maybe for the day or for the weekend or for the week? Well, in Jamaica we have many hotels. And these 5-star hotels are hotels where you'll pay your money and you can basically eat, drink, access all the facilities associated with the hotel because it's covered under your entry fee. Alright? Let's continue. When we speak about the North Coast, we're talking about the parishes with beaches or coastline at what would say the top of your map. So you're looking at Jamaica at the top of the northern part of your map. So Portland, St. Mary, St. Anne, Trelawney, St. James, all of these are on the north coast. On the south coast, you will have going back from St. Thomas, going down to Kingston, St. Andrews, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland. All of these parishes are on the south coast. Right? So let's continue. We will begin our tour in Negril, Westmoreland, with its 7 kilometers of white sand beaches. And 7 kilometers is the same as 7 miles. So if you go to Negril, they're going to see the 7 miles beach. And 7 miles is actually 11 km or kilometers. Right? For world-class beaches offer scuba diving, skiing, riding in glass bottom boats, and other water sports. So all of those are water sports. Once anything that you play in the water is referred to as water sports. In Montego Bay, Jamaica's famous tourist capital, we will visit Rose Owl Guest House and the Dolphin Cove Beach. Do you know anything at all about the Rose Owl Guest House? Well, if you mentioned the name Annie Palmer, you are correct. Annie Palmer was the owner, but it is said that she killed many of her husbands by poisoning them. So it is said that it is haunted. And this guest house will be coming back from the days of the sugar plantation era in Jamaica. Let's continue. Our tour will continue along the north coast into the parish of Trelawney, where we will stop at the Trelawney Golf and Country Club, where famous golfers compete in tournaments. Our next stop will be in St. Anne, where we'll find the Dunsera Falls, Dolphin Cove, Green Gutter Cave, and Firm Gully. These are popular places for tours. We will continue our tour of the parish of St. Catherine and visit Jamaica's first capital, Spanish Town, where we will find the old King's House and the archives. So, back in the days of the Spaniards, I think, being here, St. Catherine had the title of being Jamaica's first capital. However, a few years later, this all changed. And we all know what is the capital of Jamaica currently, or which parish is the capital of Jamaica currently. So let's continue. We will then go to the new capital, Kingston, and then to St. Andrew. While in Kingston, we will visit King's House, Jamaica House, Garden House, Vale Royal, the National Stadium, the National Library, National Eos Park, Ward Theatre, and the National Museum. After a good night rest, we will climb the towering Blue Mountain. On our way, we will stop at the Chinoya Gardens. In the parish of Portland, we will raft on the Rio Grande, visit the Boston Beach, and enjoy Boston's tasty jerk dishes. Can anybody tell me what Boston Beach is famous for? It is famous for surfing because of the waves, the height of the waves. It is known to a lot of surfers. When I say surfers, I'm talking about the persons who will normally go on the board, stand on the board like we are dancing. And we all should know about Boston. Then, there are some excellent spas and many other places to visit. things to see, and delicious food to enjoy, which will make your stay a memorable one. Which other food do you think you could introduce this person, not a Shoto, where she's in Jamaica? Which other national dishes could we recommend? So maybe we could recommend our national dish, which is ackee and sawfish. Maybe we could recommend rundown, maybe curry goat, maybe manish water, and it all depends on what you think. Alright? There are other places that we could go. So for example, in Portland, we could maybe go to the Reach Falls as well in Portland. Or we could go to Somerset Falls. In St. Thomas, maybe we could go to the Bath Fountain. Or maybe we could go to the park that is in Boston as well. So there are different places that we could actually suggest. Lover's Leap, among others. Let's continue. Please reply early so I can make the necessary plans for your visit. Your friend, Leisha. So here we see a friend who is inviting her friend from America to visit Jamaica, and most likely it's for the first time. So she wants her to get a good feel for the country. She wants her to get a good idea of what this country wants to offer. So, in this case, the country should give her a warm and a nice and comfortable feeling. Now, for your classwork, there are some questions that you are going to be writing in your notebook and answering for me. And there are 8 questions. So, what is the main idea of the letter? And we have looked at the main ideas, so you will figure this out. Number 2. What is the length of the beach in Negril? Very easy. 3. How many places listed in the letter that Leisha would take her friend to? How many places are listed? So that means you need to count. Once you hear for terminology, omen needs you mean to count. Next one says, in which parish is the first king's house located? So if you notice, there are 2 king's house in your letter. Where was the first king's house? Next one says, in which parish is the Rose Hall Great House found? How many places will they visit in Kingston? Number 7, list the parishes which were not mentioned in the letter. So you need to go through, see which one were listed, so you can identify the others that were not listed. And number 8, describe one of your favorite places in Jamaica. We have come to the end of the class. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful day, students.